Meet Courtney Clenney, a prominent figure in the world of adult entertainment, whose career has been marked by both remarkable success and a troubling past. With earnings exceeding $3 million and a social media following surpassing 2 million, her journey has captivated many. However, the tragic turn of events that led to a love story culminating in cold-blooded murder on April 3, 2022, has left many perplexed. Welcome to our channel, where we delve into the darker aspects of human nature, and today, we focus on Courtney's tumultuous life. Courtney began her career at a young age, born on April 21, 1996, in Midland, Texas. In 2003, her family moved to Austin, where she nurtured her aspiration of becoming an actress. She frequently appeared in commercials and took on roles as an extra in various films. In 2020, she launched her OnlyFans page, achieving significant success by sharing adult content. Later that year, she met Christian Obami, known as Toby, and they quickly fell in love. Toby was well regarded for his bright personality and charisma, having been a star athlete in school and finding success in the cryptocurrency market. Together, they cultivated a large social circle and became well known within their community. However, beneath the facade of their relationship lay a deeply toxic and abusive dynamic. Reports indicate that Courtney struggled with severe alcohol issues, leading to a DUI in Texas in 2020. The couple subsequently relocated to Miami, where Courtney's jealousy often manifested in public altercations with Toby. Despite the turmoil, Toby frequently made excuses for her behavior to their friends, often attributing her outbursts to external factors. Courtney and Toby frequently engaged in heated arguments, often resulting in police involvement. In July 2021, during a trip to Las Vegas, Courtney threw a glass at Toby, narrowly missing his head. This incident led to her arrest and a charge of domestic battery. However, the Clark County District Attorney's Office dismissed the case against her in August 2021. Concerned friends began recording their altercations to document any escalation, as their disputes had become increasingly severe. The couple's tumultuous relationship prompted their luxury apartment building to initiate eviction proceedings against them. Most friends indicated that Courtney was the primary aggressor, highlighting the unhealthy nature of their relationship. On April 2, 2022, police were summoned to their residence due to a domestic disturbance that occurred in the apartment lobby. Body camera footage captured Courtney imploring the officers for a restraining order against Toby, expressing her fear of him and her reluctance to return to their apartment. However, the building manager revealed that he had advised against calling the police regarding their conflicts, stating that they were in the process of evicting the couple due to their erratic behavior. It appeared that Courtney was overwhelmed and uncertain about how to proceed, leading the police to ultimately escort her back to the apartment. Toby arrived at her apartment the following day around 4:30 p.m., bringing sandwiches for them. That evening, he was taken from the apartment on a gurney. At approximately 5:00 p.m., the police responded to a 911 call made by Courtney, reporting domestic violence. In the released call, Courtney was heard urgently pleading with the Miami Police Department to assist her boyfriend, who was bleeding in their home. However, it appears that Courtney neglected to disclose that she was the one who had stabbed Toby. The 911 operator repeatedly requested the address of their luxury high-rise condominium while Courtney expressed her apologies to Toby, who could be heard in the background stating that he could not feel his arm. The operator urged her to stop screaming and provide the address, to which Toby responded, "I can't feel my arm." Upon the police's arrival at their residence, they discovered Toby with a 3-inch deep stab wound located just above a tattoo of Courtney's name on his left pectoral muscle. He was immediately transported to a nearby hospital but was later pronounced dead that same day. When questioned by the police, Courtney claimed that she had stabbed Toby in self-defense, alleging that he had slammed her against the wall and choked her, and that she had thrown the knife at him from a distance of about 10 feet. Although Toby's death was classified as a homicide, Courtney Clenney was not arrested immediately for his murder. "I instructed her to maintain her distance, and she responded affirmatively. Subsequently, I proceeded with the situation, and it became evident that Courtney was treated as a victim for an extended period following the murder. Witnesses reported that she received comfort from the police at the scene, and during her interrogation, she even requested a hug from the officers after learning of Toby's death. It is astonishing that she could ask for such comfort after committing a heinous act. The medical examiner later determined that it was impossible for Toby's injuries to have been inflicted from a distance, indicating that he had been bleeding for a considerable time before law enforcement was notified. Courtney was not arrested until 4 months later, on August 10, 2022, in Hawaii, where she was allegedly undergoing rehabilitation for PTSD and substance abuse. It is perplexing that she could take a trip to Hawaii after killing her boyfriend. Furthermore, after the incident, she traveled to Texas to stay with her family before heading to Hawaii. While in Texas, she encountered an 18-year-old boy while walking her dogs. The boy reported that Courtney appeared intoxicated and inquired about his name. After he agreed to walk her home, she began making inappropriate advances, which he rejected, leading her to respond with aggression. Courtney made threats against him, stating she would set his house ablaze if he did not kiss her. In response, he contacted his father, who arrived shortly thereafter. Upon his arrival, Courtney began to shove and slap him, prompting him to call the police. When the deputy arrived, he spoke with Courtney's parents, Kim and Deborah Clenney, who expressed regret over her behavior and mentioned that she was not supposed to be consuming alcohol. Conversely, Courtney denied any physical aggression, tearfully claiming she was experiencing a difficult time. Although her father chose not to file charges, this decision was made without knowledge of Toby's murder at that moment. He did, however, characterize Courtney as an aggressive individual with a propensity for violence. Following her arrest, Courtney and her attorney opted to pursue a domestic violence claim, but this defense quickly faltered. It was revealed that Toby had recorded several conversations during their disputes, which captured her using racial slurs and verbally assaulting him. Additionally, surveillance footage from their building's elevator depicted Courtney as the aggressor during a physical altercation. Text messages exchanged between them indicated that Courtney may have stabbed Toby on 2 separate occasions prior to his death. In many of the recordings, Toby can be heard repeatedly apologizing, and investigators later discovered a torn letter written by him at the crime scene, in which he expressed a desire to reconcile. Courtney Clenney has been charged with second-degree murder involving a deadly weapon in connection with the death of Toby. Upon her arrest, she entered a plea of not guilty and was detained without bond while awaiting her trial. Additionally, Courtney's parents, Kim and Deborah, have been arrested and charged with accessing unauthorized evidence. They allegedly obtained Toby's laptop from Courtney and attempted to breach it to retrieve information about him. They were briefly held in Texas before being released. Meanwhile, Courtney is now facing a new charge related to the unauthorized use of Toby's computer. Toby Alam's family has filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Courtney Clenney, as well as the apartment complex and its security personnel. The lawsuit claims that Courtney had recently been diagnosed with a severe personality disorder and that the building's management should have responded more promptly to the initial domestic disturbance call. Reports indicate that the security team waited outside the apartment for 12 minutes before entering, a delay that may have cost Toby his life. The trial has yet to commence, but the situation appears increasingly challenging for Ms. Clenney, with new evidence emerging daily. It is important to stay informed about further developments. We extend our condolences to Toby's family and hope he has found peace. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.